You got it okay, John? All right. 5 minutes early, you know.
That clock's slow.
You have.
I got 17:58.
Yep, 5:58.
Somebody knows how to set a clock back there.
59.
That's what I went to grad school right there.
Money well spent.
Can you bring it up here closer so I can read it?
I didn't go to that grad school.
Okay,
You're on your own.
okay. Where'd John go? I was just gonna call the meeting to order. We'll wait for him to come down.
How was Japan?
Okay, you all set, John?
Really?
Okay, I'll call the Tremont Planning Board meeting of Tuesday, September 27th to order at 6 PM. Roll call, we have Lawson Wilson.
Here?
We have Brett Witham.
Here.
Beth Gott, myself, Mark Good, Code Enforcement Officer John Larson, and the applicant's representative, and a member of the public. And Jeff has let us know he's unable to make it tonight, so I'll take a motion to excuse his absence.
So moved?
I'll second.
Motion and second to excuse Jeff Young's absence. All in favor?
Approved.
Okay, unanimous, for nothing. Okay, the minutes of, we have 2 minutes to approve, 2 sets of minutes to approve. One from August 23rd, and Lawson, you weren't there, so you should abstain. And for the September 13th, Brett, you should abstain because you weren't there. Sound good? I didn't see anything with either one. And if you're okay with the August 23rd, I'll take a motion to approve them.
So moved.
Have a second? I'll second. Okay, have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of August 23rd, 2022. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All in favor? Aye?
Do I abstain, right?
No, you gotta. You have
No,
to vote.
this is you to
This
vote.
is you.
Aye.
Okay. The next one you can.
Next one, you.
Alright.
Yeah, next one you abstain, okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from September 13th.
Second, okay. Motion is second on the table to approve the minutes of September 13th. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye, yeah. 3, 0, 1. Who's, Brett's gonna abstain?
Abstain, yeah.
Yep. Thank you. Okay, old business with none, new business. We have a subdivision amendment here. And we see Mr. Benson's here representing the applicant. And it looks like they own 2 lots and they just want to make it 1 lot in the subdivision. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And you also, for the record, you have a new drawing and set of drawings, right?
Yes.
Because you added something which was,
Well, I just added lot 10 and 11 acreages.
yep, okay. Good enough. So that's one we would approve. Yes, okay. So the one question I had, I saw there was a view easement, but that is for between 6 and what was 7 anyway, right?
7A.
7A, yeah, 6 and 7A. So those are the 2, so the easement only affected the people that are
Lot
combining the lots.
Lot 6, yeah. I left it on there. I'm not an attorney, so I think it's kind of null and void, but I'm not going to make that call.
I'm an attorney, but I play one on TV.
Tom, is the land due south of this, the Maine Coast Heritage Trust? Portion, part of that
Mitchell Marsh.
marsh area?
Libby owns,
Oh, I see, there's a Libby.
there's an actual strip down through there.
Oh, look at that, wow.
It's only 3 rods wide. But the Libby family owns a small piece of land and a cottage down on the water.
Hmm.
And Maine Coast Heritage owns behind it.
Got it, okay.
That Libby property goes all the way up to, the Tremont
Well,
Road?
No, I believe the Libby property is, my tax map. You guys have a tax map.
Sucks to get
I
all
believe
the
it's just cut off. 72, maybe 73? No, that's 73.
Yeah, they don't show it
Okay.
quite the way it is. The Libby family's just down on the water.
I see.
That's small. Right on the edge of the marsh.
Got it, yep, I see that.
So any other questions, or you want to go through the checklist here? Find the application complete or not?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Traditions Richtown Road Subdivision Amendment Number 3. Okay, submission requirements for preliminary plan application. Okay, location map adequate to show relationship to adjacent properties. That's a yes. Stop me if anybody disagrees any
Great.
point here, okay? Any existing subdivision in proximity of the proposed subdivision, not applicable. Locations and names of any existing or proposed streets, not applicable because there's no new proposed street, right, John? Traditional way wouldn't be considered in there. Any boundaries of zoning districts with designations, not applicable, it's within the same zoning district. Outline a proposed subdivision, we got yes. That's the map showing the 2 lots as one, okay? Other required permits, not applicable. Preliminary plan shall be submitted in 2 copies, not more than 100 feet to an inch. In addition, 8 copies of the plan reduced to a size 8.5 by 11 or 11 by 17. He did do this, and he has resubmitted them with that little addition of putting the acreage on that one lot that he didn't have before. So we'll say yes on that. Following information will be shown on the plan or accompany application. Proposed name of subdivision, name of town, and assessor's tax maps and lot numbers. Got that, right? Subdivision name stays the same, right?
Yeah, it's traditions amendment.
Yeah. Evidence of right title and interest in the property. We do have a release deed here.
Yep.
Field survey of boundary lines of the tract, giving complete descriptive data by bearings and distances, made and certified by a licensed land surveyor. Still have your license, right?
I do.
Okay. The plan shall indicate the type of monument to be set or found at each corner. That's a yes. Lawson, you're always the one that finds the pins. You all set with that?
Looks good to me.
Okay.
Looks good to me, thanks. Yep.
The date the plan was prepared, north arrow, graphic map, scale, names and addresses of the owner of record, subdivider, and individual or company who prepared the plan, names of adjoining property owners. We got a yes there.
Yep.
Number of acres within proposed subdivision, location of vegetative cover together with any buildings, water courses, and other essential existing physical features, not applicable. There's nothing on these lots now?
I'm not sure, I think there's a house, I did not locate improvement.
Oh, okay.
I believe there's a house.
I think there's a house. According to Google.
Is this the? Well, anyway,
Isn't it
okay.
on this circle thing here?
No,
No, that's not it? This? No?
I don't see a house. Where's there a house?
Oh, I'm looking at the satellite image, sorry, on my phone. Just verifying like in reality or.
There is a house there, okay.
A house exists, it's not shown on the drawings.
Yeah, okay, should that be shown on the map?
Not necessarily, there's no other houses shown.
Okay, not applicable then. We okay with that? What do you think, folks?
I don't have a
Yeah, I'm
problem with
thinking
it.
of it.
Which line do you want?
Uh,
Mark?
It's not lettered. Second page, first one,
E.
E. Yes, thank you.
So the number of acres, location of vegetative cover,
With any buildings.
and the buildings.
John, you checked not applicable, you checked not applicable on the checklist. Do you know why?
Because we're not talking about
Like a new thing, it's.
houses, we're talking about lots. I don't even know why that's in there.
In the checklist.
Yeah. Why the word buildings is there.
Okay.
The total acreage of the subdivision hasn't changed.
I'm not that concerned about it.
I don't think it's a big deal, but you wanna do it right.
Page 10 of 33 is where it's just the same paragraph that we're seeing in the.
Mm-hmm, that's what it says.
But they're just
The
making
word's
one
take.
lot. They're just making two lots into one, so I mean, right?
Right, yeah.
Right.
It's,
Right.
it
so they
exists
just-
as two lots now.
Right, and they're
and
just
they're
making it
combining into one lot, yeah,
so
yeah.
they're not changing,
If there was a building
built, you're right.
involved, then I don't think there's anything on those lots. Is there a house there?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a house.
Yep. I'm looking at the amendment 2 that was done back in 2015, the drawing that we have, and that still appears on amendment 3, the little inset for lot 3. And it looks like that amendment was all about the buildings. It was all about like the house and the offset. Did you do that one?
I did,
Six, seven,
that
zero.
was amendment number 2.
Right.
Which actually split lot 7, and the reason I have shown the house there is the house got built too close to the line.
Right.
And the neighbor was willing to give enough land to get him in the clear. So we've got a real elaborate line.
So I guess I'm recognizing that amendment 2 was very different in nature than amendment 3, which is before us today. And for that reason, like, that's how I feel like I can justify agreeing with our CEO and saying it's not applicable.
Okay. So,
We okay with that for now? Okay. The proposed lot lines with approximate dimensions and lot areas. Got that? Proposed names of any roads and numbers assigned to lots. Well, we have numbers, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
7A just goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not applicable. The location names and present widths of any existing and or proposed streets, easements, building lines, parks, or other open spaces or on adjacent to the subdivision. Got that? Width and location of any streets or public improvements shown upon the official map and comprehensive plan, if any, within the subdivision. So it's not applicable. We have the width of the street or the roads, right? Yeah, okay. Any parcel of land to be dedicated to public use and the conditions of such dedication, not applicable. Location of any open space to be preserved and a description of proposed improvements and management. Not applicable. Names and addresses of owners of record of adjacent property, including in property directly across an existing public street. It should be just including property. The and should be gone. Yes, we have that. We do? Yep. Yep. Location of any zoning boundaries affecting the subdivision. Not applicable. Boundaries of any flood hazard areas and the 100-year flood elevation delineated on the plan if any portion of the subdivision is in a flood-prone area. Nothing there, huh? So not applicable. Contour lines at 10-foot intervals showing elevations to mean sea level.
There aren't a lot of them, but they're there.
Okay. So then it should be yes instead of not applicable.
Correct.
Others agree?
You see in this one, you're looking
The contour
at
lines.
here and here.
Exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
20, 30, 40.
So I say yes.
They are on there.
Yep.
Okay.
That shows there.
You see it?
Mhm.
Okay. These are about subsurface disposal systems. Test pit analyses, not applicable. Centralized or shared subsurface sewage disposal system, not applicable. Evidence of adequate groundwater supply and quality, may be requested by the board and shall be submitted by a well driller if the proposed subdivision is within a watershed of a lake. The phosphate concentration impact on groundwater must be determined, not applicable. A copy of most recent deed of the parcel, copy of all deed restrictions, covenants, easements, and rights of way, we have that. And even mentions that visual easement there, view easement. A copy of any covenants or deed restrictions intended to cover all or parts of lots in subdivision. That's not applicable. Copy of that portion of the state soil.
Wait, sorry, there is a
Is
deed
it
restriction.
because of the view?
Well, and the no mobile homes permitted
Okay.
as a covenant.
Well, this
Oh,
is.
no, that's in here. Okay, sorry.
That's what's
on-
confusing.
that's on
R,
the
R
deed.
and S are very similar, right?
Copy of the most recent deed of the parcel.
Yeah. One's
We
for
have that.
parcel, one's for the subdivision. But no mobile homes is for the subdivision as a whole, correct? Bless you.
Excuse me.
Is that correct, Tom?
They seem to be only listed on one of the lots, not
Yeah,
both.
it's only listed on parcel one.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was just left out or not. It was not listed on the plan. I think it's something they added after the plan was approved,
Okay.
the original.
So not applicable?
Well, I think it is applicable. According to the deed that we have here for lot 7A,
Right. But that's the parcel. That's ours.
I see, okay.
Yeah, one's for the parcel, one's for the subdivision.
And for S, so do we have? The deed for S? Let's see, lot 6 doesn't have the covenant. Parcel 1,
Well, should
Which
be.
goes away.
Right, but
Like parcel one, I
Right,
believe is 7A.
right, parcel 1 is 7A, and that has the covenant. But that,
easement,
it also has a covenant. So the easement is for the view, and then the covenant is in the deed that says no mobile homes permitted.
And on the survey plan, it says nothing about no mobile homes. There, I mean, it doesn't say anything about,
Which, because there's no lot 7A on the plan, because that's going away.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, if there were restrictions or covenants for the whole subdivision, they would be recorded on the map that's recorded at the Registry of Deeds, correct?
And I think that there are not, I think it is not applicable.
Then it's not applicable. Okay,
I'm now satisfied,
okay.
because what's in the, right.
The view easement, which property is burdened with the easement? Or which? like who-
Lot 7 is further subject to a view easement pertinent to lot 6, which restricts owners of lot 7.
Okay, so lot 6 can look across.
Right.
Yeah, that was the thing, yeah.
I do think, you might just wanna talk to, because I think when you have these things like this and you join the land, they go away.
Yeah,
By
like I
operation.
said, I didn't wanna make that call. I'm gonna mention it to him to see if,
They might wanna
Wants to
clean
take
that up
that
at
out.
some point, and I think the no, I
No
don't know how,
homes.
I don't know how that works,
Well-
because,
Because I think that the view easement, oh no, I see, the view easement is also as part of
it
lot
burdens
6's.
lot
it
6, so when
burdens
you
lot
combine
6,
those lots, and
Is
it's
lot
one
6 still
owner.
burdened?
No, because it's one owner.
And,
They're all one lot.
It's one
So
lot.
usually that stuff goes away.
yes, which would mean that the deed would want to be
You'd wanna be
revised.
revised. And I think they could clean up, although the mobile home thing, I don't know if that's coming from the prior, I don't know where it's coming from.
I'll check that out.
it's
before
not
the
an
next meeting.
uncommon thing, no mobile homes.
Yeah, I'm just, yeah.
I'll look
But
at,
it's interesting, it's not for the whole subdivision, it's only for this one lot, right?
well, it could
Parcel.
be an error too.
Yeah.
The second parcel, they might have forgot to add it when they.
If they meant to add it, then that makes, then it's, and then you would keep across the
I'll
whole
check
thing.
it. I'll look at some of the other,
But I think the view thing goes away, because
I would agree.
like, you've got an easement on yourself.
Yeah, that's just,
Like,
there's no, right.
Darn it, I blocked my view.
yeah, you can't, like, who do you?
Who do you sue?
Anyway,
So, back to S, we're saying that's not applicable, correct?
I'm ready to,
Okay,
thank you.
okay, copy of that portion of the state soil survey covering subdivision. Once again, not applicable. Adequate stormwater management plan must be provided, not applicable. Location and size of existing and proposed subsurface sewage systems, well culverts and drainage ways on or adjacent to the property to be subdivided.
I think since it's not, we're not subdividing anything, we're not creating a new lot. If
That's,
we were creating a new lot, we would care very much about all this stuff. We're not creating a new lot, so it's not applicable.
yep.
okay, not applicable then?
Yep.
Determined, must, Beth, I'm sorry.
No, I agree.
Determination must be made whether a subdivision is situated in whole or in part within 250 feet of any wetland, great pond, or river within their watershed, that the proposed subdivision will not adversely affect the quality or unreasonably affect the shoreland of that water body. And since there's no water body there, it's not applicable. Map identifying all freshwater wetlands regardless of size, streams and/or brooks within or abutting the proposed subdivision. Once again, not applicable. Estimate amount of time and type of vehicular traffic to be generated on a daily basis and at peak hours. Not applicable, because we're just one lot here. A statement of adequate financial capacity to complete the project.
No project.
I guess that just means they have to pay you, huh, Tom?
That's right.
Because there's nothing else involved.
No, I think they do plan to do something that, once this is resolved.
If you look at the definition.
Yeah, why is there a subdivision application at all?
As we're going through this, I'm thinking too, is this really a subdivision or it's just,
The state statute
it's a state statute?
says any plan that's recorded that changes has to
Okay.
be amended.
Okay.
And if it's amended, it has to go through our,
Yes.
we have to approve it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just looking at our ordinance and it doesn't, none of the things, the definitions for subdivision meet what we're talking about, but that's okay.
It's kind of what I was saying as we're going through the checklist too. Calling it a subdivision is a little,
Good academic.
okay, we all set there?
Looks good to me.
Okay, so we need a motion to approve or find this complete, the application complete for Traditions Richtown Road Subdivision Amendment Number 3.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second on the table to find the Traditions Richtown Road Subdivision Amendment Number 3 complete. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Unanimous? Now, John, we have to schedule a public hearing, don't we?
You do.
Yes, okay. And we're studying that for our next meeting?
Yes.
The
Okay.
libbies are gonna come out.
Gonna come out and say, why isn't there a house on this plan?
You want to see if there's a building, do you want me to add it? I don't wanna get here and get a third meeting.
I understand. I think we're okay.
I'm fine with
Just wanna-
it, but if you wanna stick it on
Do you
there.
anticipate any opposition?
I'm gonna check that out.
I can't imagine anyone.
Somebody.
No, I don't think anybody's gonna show up for the public hearing personally.
For combined, or, I mean,
Just for making two lots into
into
one.
one.
But you know what? Stranger things have happened, Beth.
Somebody's sort of pro-densification.
But I think you're right.
How's that?
Well, holy Toledo, the last meeting, we didn't have anything on the agenda and we had all these people show up. Like, what are you guys doing here?
The wedding thing there, was that, did that?
Oh, well, they were here for that, but it wasn't that and,
Nothing came of that. The realtor just, it went,
Somebody asked
it
about
just went away.
so far it's gone away, so.
Yeah.
So, okay, we need to set it at 6 PM, October 11th, correct, John?
Correct.
And of course, that's gonna be right before we're gonna have to start doing the pointy head thing. Unfortunately, that we, yeah,
Get you warmed up.
okay. And we will do completeness in that, I mean, findings of fact that night too, yeah.
Findings of fact.
Awesome. Do we wanna do it on the 11th?
We have to.
Okay.
I've already been this, I said I wanna do it on the 11th.
I'll make a motion to schedule a public hearing for the Traditions Amendment Number 3, for October 11th at 6 PM in the Harvey Kelly meeting room.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion and second on the table to set a public hearing for 6 PM, October 11th, right here in the Harvey Kelly meeting room at the town office. Okay, any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All in favor? Aye, okay. John, anything else you want to say before I call the meeting to a close here?
I won't be here for October 25th meeting, if that's when we're gonna have it. I have to go moose hunting.
Let the minutes record.
At least you'll be here for the 11th.
Yes,
You have to go to moose hunting or?
I have the permit, so I have to
Oh,
go.
yeah, okay, that's what, I know how that works sometimes. So you're not gonna pull a trigger, are you?
I don't know if I can save it's a cow, so.
Okay,
Yeah, John?
I have a new buffering plan for pointy head. You want it now?
I'd like it in our packets
Okay.
for the October 11th meeting. I'd rather, I mean, that's my preference, would be to get it all at once and.
Wow.
It's gonna enclose it in a big steel dome.
With mirrors on the outside of it.
Hey, one thing, and I don't remember the date
But
right
it's
off,
important
Maine
stuff.
Municipal in October, like in the teens sometime, is having a planning board workshop where, I don't know if you've gone over to any of those, but it's gonna be in Bar Harbor, a live
Zoom
thing and that sort of thing. I
I
was gonna talk to Jesse today and see if,
It's in Bar Harbor?
yeah, if, usually they'll pay for members to go to those things. And I was gonna talk to Jesse, but he was out in Swans Island, so
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance.
Great, keep me in mind, I'm.
When is it?
I can't remember the exact date, I have it in my email and I forgot to look, maybe John knows. I wanna say the 13th.
Moose hunting week.
No, that's the granddaughters have the October 10th week.
Maine Municipal Association.
He's gonna beat up.
Thanks,
Oh,
Tom.
hey, come on, Tom, you're not gonna stay for adjournment?
I'll be back the 11th. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Only have one bar.
One bar,
You don't-
that's why we have a landline, we don't get cell reception in our
Wi-Fi?
house, or once in a while, if you stand right.
AT&T is gonna put an antenna on the pole over here by the skating rink.
They have to come before us? What do you mean, it's just like a repeater sort of thing? Oh.
A lot of towers rent out, like, we did a bunch of AT&T towers, and then like US Cellular will rent space on the tower for whatever they do.
Hmm.
And we have US Cellular, so
You have coverage at your house?
not good coverage. And at the office, in my office, it's like I have to go up front to, and then you only get like one, maybe two.
You remembered exactly correct. It's October 13th.
Okay,
Registration and dinner is from 4 to 5. Workshop is from 5 to 8:30.
yep, and read again what the topics are, just,
Local planning boards and boards of appeal workshop. Course is based on the manual, cover material for the manual, including how to conduct a board meeting, the Freedom of Access Act, appeals process.
it's worthwhile. I did the online one, but this might be better because you get asked questions much
Yeah.
easier. Yeah.
um,
Okay, so that's the 13th, so that's 2 days after our next meeting. Let's put that on your calendar if you're interested. Anything else? Otherwise, I'm gonna ask for adjournment. Okay, I'll take a motion to adjourn at, it looks like 6:34.
So moved.
A second.
What took you so long?
What's that? Motion second to adjourn. I'm guessing there's no discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thanks, folks.
So Brett, were you in Tokyo?
I was in Tokyo, I was in Yokohama, I was in Hakone, Atsugi, Tsukuma.
Did you bow a lot?